cool this is? I want this in my office. Can we send this back to Boca? No? Okay, anyway, it's really hard to follow Michael, especially when he's talking about the shopping mall, because it's so exciting, and as he said, it is my baby, and I love it, and I'm so unbelievably excited about everything we do. One thing I will tell you that none of you have noticed, except for maybe Richard, is that in the last 6 months, we actually rebuilt and redeployed an entire back-end system to the shopping mall on C++ and Sphinx. So while you haven't seen anything, you've probably noticed that it's been a lot faster. The way that the products migrate, we get the products faster in more real time, and things have been speeding up, although you may not have seen it, it happens on the backside. Anyhow, just some highlights of what's been going on, which are really exciting. We have time and again, and Michael insists on this, that we are constantly checking all of the big shopping sites around the world. There is no one out there in the world that offers the best price plus the best cashback. Nowhere in the world. DubLi's it. And you know, as some of you know from Boca and from Vienna last year, I like to give you a sense of who's doing what in what shopping malls. The global mall, just overall, the growth rate, it's nonstop. Every month is just better than the one before, and the number of transactions, the number of customers shopping, the number of stores they're shopping at, everything continues to go up month after month after month. And one thing really interesting when we were talking about what we wanted to say here today, it's very interesting, not only in network marketing, but in e-commerce. August is always the slowest month of the year, across the board. Well, just to give you a sense of our growth, in August, the German shopping mall was up 30% over July, and the Danish mall was up 15% over July. The slowest month of the year. And one of the trends that we have noticed, which is, what? Am I on the wrong one? Oh, see, I need you to do this for me. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see it. One thing that we also noticed was that customers who shop with DubLi shop frequently. So it's really important that, let me do something. Michael did this to us in the office last week. How many people in here, and remember, I know who you are and I know all of your shopping mall IDs. How many people in here, and don't lie, shop in the shopping mall at least once a week? Really? And you're out selling the shopping mall? Okay. So take a look around. We know that you're spending all your time doing this on Express, but in those free moments, go shop in the shopping mall. And the other thing that's really important, and why I just asked you to do that, is that we hear a lot from you about, oh, we want to see this merchant, we want this special, and we want this, and can't we get a better commission? And we appreciate your feedback and stuff, but you need to help us. The more traffic that you drive to our shopping malls, the much easier it is for me to go to the merchants and say, okay, look what we're doing. In some malls it's so interesting, just to give you an example, in the Danish mall, and maybe it's obvious for you, but it was a little surprising for me. The Apple store in the Danish mall, we do better in the Apple store in the Danish mall than we do in the Apple store in the US mall, okay? And that's by everything. It's by transaction value, it's by number of transactions, it's across the board. So wouldn't it be nice if I could go to Apple and arrange some sort of nice commission agreement for the Apple store in the Apple store in Denmark and the Apple store in Australia and do it all together? But I need your help because I need the leverage. I can't go to them and say, oh look, we had 5 customers. Those 5 customers each made 5 purchases, but it helps a lot if I can go to them and say, look, we're driving 1,000 transactions a month to you people. If all these people in this room made 1 purchase a month, think about that. Some other highlights and trends, and this, Declan, I guess this one's especially for you. But if you remember in Vienna, we had the gentleman who runs Linkshare in the UK. Well, Linkshare, which is owned by Rakuten, which is the biggest Japanese e-commerce site, announced just recently that they're opening in Australia on the 28th of September. And it's actually really, really exciting for Australia because Declan, I feel like I'm talking only to you. One of the challenges that we've had in Australia is that the affiliate network environment there is very far behind. They're 10 years behind us, and with Linkshare entering this market, it just demonstrates what an important market Australia is. They already have some of the world's biggest brands signed up for Australia, so it's really going to be a very powerful event for our Australian shopping mall. Give him some love! One of the other interesting trends that we've seen is that there's a lot of regionalization, particularly in Europe. There's a lot of big UK brands, big German brands that have really stayed very loyal to their home countries. Well, over the last 6 months, and it's been a real push during 2012, a lot of them have started entering more local markets. So you're going to see more of the German merchants, the German-based merchants are going into Denmark or going into the UK. Likewise, a lot of the UK merchants are now opening German programs or opening Spanish programs, French programs, so on and so forth. So the growth of e-commerce across regions and country lines is really starting to grow very rapidly right now. And we made a decision recently, which actually makes a whole lot of sense. We've had some people complain that the global mall isn't entirely global, and when we say global, our definition of global isn't the same as everybody else's definition of global. And the other thing that we know, factually, is that in most areas around the world, consumers love to shop at US and UK merchants. And we're not leveraging that, because really that's what our global mall is. It's UK and US merchants only. So we've decided to change the formal name of the global mall to shop at US and UK merchants. Just so you know going forward. So when you see over the next, probably over the next 6 weeks or so, you'll see the name of the global mall fade out a little bit, and it's really because there's so much cachet attached to shopping with American and British merchants. So please, use that when you're talking to people. So Michael already talked about the new category search and what we've done there. And it's a proprietary algorithm that's being created just for DubLi on how to do category search. And of course, it's using some of the methodologies that the affiliate networks such as Google and Linkshare and Commission Junction are using now, but it really is the way that we're filtering things. It makes a lot more sense, and it's based on, and it will continue to be based on searches that happen in our shopping mall and where people are actually clicking. So it's very, very proprietary and unique to DubLi. So just as Michael said, we've been experiencing tremendous growth in the number of shops in all of our malls. So and this is just since BOCA. So this is just since April, new shops in Germany. And even, I know there's not a lot of Americans here, but some of the brands on here still at this point, and our US mall is clearly our largest mall and our oldest mall, but some of the brands that are still coming online now in the US, you wouldn't believe. And even brands like now, I guess one that's very popular is True Religion jeans. Everybody knows True Religion jeans just now launched an affiliate program. Too Faced Cosmetics. I mean, these are some of the biggest brands right now in the world, and they're just now coming online in the US. So don't feel bad if they're not in your country yet. This is pretty amazing. Australia is a very, very tough market, as I just said, and these are all the new shops that we've had in Australia since April 15th. Here is Spain. Denmark. Let's look, the body shop. Right, you said you wanted the body shop, there it is. And of course, in the US and UK mall, these are all the new shops coming online. So what does the future look like? Besides for the redesign and some of the new functionality, you know, we listen to what you tell us, believe it or not. And, you know, a lot of the questions that we get from you, and Richard gets a lot, is, you know, when's the next shopping mall coming? Where's the next country? What are you doing? I have a merchant that I know very well, but they don't want to join one of these affiliate programs. What if my country doesn't have an established affiliate network environment yet? And how can, you know, a lot of you, I get a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails, people saying, how can we help you? I want to go out, I want to sell, I want to help join the shopping mall. So after careful consideration and a few sleepless nights, Michael came up with this idea. Nobody? So what does this mean? We are building our own affiliate network. And of course, we are still going to have to work with, you know, some of the established brands, particularly in Germany and the US, are always going to work with the existing affiliate networks. But for us to go into all these markets where all of you live, we can't wait on the affiliate networks to open in those countries. And we're not going to wait, so we're going to do it ourselves. And we have a team of guys in Seattle that are already working on this. It will be a fairly easy process for the merchants. It will allow you to go out in your countries, and even in established markets that do have affiliate networks. VLS, do you hear this? You can go and you can actually introduce the DubLi shopping mall to these people. These people can be added into our shopping malls for a very reasonable price. And also very simply, because we're going to create the entire system. So basically all they have to do is, you know, follow steps 1 through 10 and they're in. So this is really, really exciting. Give us some time. It takes a while to build, but it's already in process. I think we're expecting next summer. But you'll hear a lot more about this and what you can do to market it and how, you know, you can help us get started and what the different you know, structure and things that you're going to need to know are about. So we'll keep you posted along the way, but we wanted you to know now. And that's it.
I want to comment a little bit about the last thing, building our own affiliate, because I think our strength we have is that we have business associate sellers in so many different countries around the world. And those affiliate programs we're working with today that's bringing all the shops to our shopping mall, they're only big in the biggest countries. So with this new tool here that we are going to introduce next year, we can actually launch a shopping mall in every country in the world and actually build it up very, very fast to be the leading shopping mall. And this is all about being the leading shopping mall in the different countries. That's our vision. So, but you will get a lot more information about that and how you can bring shops into to our shopping mall. Now we are going to look at DubLi Entertainment. And this is the new look of DubLi Entertainment. And as you can see, exactly like we did in the shopping mall, the search are now moved down, so it's much more central what to do when you come in. And what we also changed is that the bottoms here for the search, we have our first section, that's the video, the music, the games, and the radio station. And here, as you can today, you can make your playlist. So this is the new look of entertainment. What do you think? But as I said, we did a lot of testing. So now it's not only me here on stage that's saying this is cool. There's a lot of people out there that think that's cool. So we knew that before we launched it. And it is cool, it's a clean design, it looks professional, and it's very easy to understand how to use it. What we're introducing now is that on all our product, you can make playlists in the future. You can make not playlists for games, yeah, actually playlists for games. You can also make playlists for radio station. So exactly like you can do in the music today and in the video, you can do for all of our platforms. This is how it looks like when you're searching for an artist. This is the new game session. And here you have our radio station. But it's not all. Because remember, we show you our new logger system. Okay? And of course, you need to buy some products to fill into your logger system. Okay? So therefore now on entertainment, we are for the first time in our 10 years history launching our own entertainment shop. Our own DubLi entertainment shop, where you buy directly from DubLi. And sorry, I took your slide, I'm so sorry. To present our new entertainment shop here, going to bring David Hunter to the stage here. Please give him a warm welcome. Arrived yesterday from London.